Hi, and welcome to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. I am the Black Dove. Happy New Year, everyone. Today is the 12th Sunday. We are reflecting on a few things. It's been a few days since I last checked in. Um, so, really quickly, let me dive into the welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I've been a little inconsistent. When I tell you, life has been lifing over here. So let me just fill you guys in on a few things. If you're new here, look, welcome. Again, this is Black Dove Divinity Tarot. We are a fairly new channel, even though it's been almost a year. Look, when I started with the first video, I think it was February of 2024, but still fairly new. I just posted my 100th video. So, we are still here. So thank you for joining us. If you find that today's message resonates, please feel free to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe. But listen, so towards the end of 2024 in December, okay, a couple of gut punches. In November, on the 25th, I lost my grandmother, okay, look, affectionately known as Big Mama, okay, the matriarch of my side of the family, okay. That was November 25th. I believe also that Nikki Giovanni, poet, writer, educator, activist, revolutionary. She passed, I believe, on the 27th. I'm not sure of the exact date, but I think a couple of days later, because I remember taking that very hard as well. Um, then, before the year ended on December 31st, on New Year's Eve, early in the morning, I received the call that my mother in law passed away. Okay. And she was fairly young, 69, but especially like with her spirit, she had a very young spirit, a very lively, celebratory, loving, compassionate, really sweet spirit. So even though I'm currently separated from my spouse, because legally we're still married, but spiritually and physically we are separated. But regardless of the state of that relationship, that is a lady that I loved very, very dearly. So it was a shock, number one, because it was cardiac arrest. It was something that happened quickly. Okay. So that happened on New Year's Eve. Okay. So for the past 10 days, I returned back to Chicago, which is where I've lived for over 20 years. Originally, I'm from Oklahoma. So I think I've told you guys this before if you are returning. So for the past 10 days, I have, been in Chicago. I returned to my old home, the home where I lived with my, family. And, just a lot of triggers, a lot of things to really help me refocus, on my healing journey, on my path. But with that being said, today's reading, I'm dedicating it to, the mothers who we've lost, the mothers who, spirits protect us, encourage us, love us, support us, because with the loss of my grandmother, with the loss of what I call an ascended master, the poet Nikki Giovanni, with the loss of my mother-in-law, I feel like I have really strong, supportive angels, on the other side in the spiritual, in the spiritual realm. So I've prayed over the deck. I have called in spirit, especially those mothers, the mother spirits. Um, so we're going to dive in. Look, that almost took about 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. I've already started with the soul, mind, body, and spirit placements. But I want to give you guys a couple of downloads really quickly. So I woke up this morning scrolling on YouTube, and I saw a reader. Now, if I can go back and find, the name of the reader to give her proper credit, I will. But I'll be honest, I was just kind of mindlessly scrolling, okay? And what flashed on the screen, the reader, was encouraging the collective to read Luke 2:52. So the number 252 may be significant. But when I pulled out my Bible and, flipped to that particular scripture, it was all about a connection with Jesus in acquiring wisdom and understanding. Okay, so all about wisdom and understanding. Okay, so that's a download that may resonate with someone. In my flipping of the Bible, I also fell on Psalm 18. So if you guys get a chance, read Psalm 18. I think there are like 50 verses in that particular chapter, but it's a really quick read, but it was very striking in that it talks about fire and wind. And in my scrolling this morning, I also came across several videos, where the reader was pointing to prophecies in the Bible about what's taking place in LA, in California at the time, at this moment. So, that was something again that connected with that particular information I was picking up on. So if you guys get a chance, Psalm 18, Luke 2:52. I don't remember the other scriptures, but just a lot of connections, to fire, to wind, to God's correction, to his protection as well. So we'll see how that connects in the cards, okay? But the first card out in the soul placement, we have Katesh, which is all about sacred lust. So if you guys have watched any of the past videos, look, watch the videos. But I think in like 2 of the last 3 readings, I've pulled the sacred lust card. And with this being the first card out in the soul placement, this is where your soul sits right now. You could be in this energy of fire energy, whether you are a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, you could have this fire energy, where you are feeling very creative at this time. I'm thinking of soul, sacral chakra energy. You're feeling motivated to move, you know, you're feeling that, fire, in your belly. So heavy wand energy. But with this sacred lust, you could also be feeling horny. You could be, engaging in more sexual activity at this time. Spirit says make sure it's high vibrational, first of all. You really don't want to be taking in any negative energy, um, at this time. But, taking this lustful energy, this sacred lust energy, and alchemizing it, using it to create and to manifest. All right, 26 at the top of the card. So that breaks down to an 8, which is all about manifestation. It's all about abundance as well. I'm thinking of the strength card. So, that inner strength. Again, that fire in the belly. Really using that energy. Okay. Here in the mind placement, we have High Priestess card. This is Yemaya. It's all about awakening. And I don't know about anyone else. Maybe drop it in the comments. But I know that I've been going through a spiritual awakening, um, a heightened awareness, heightened intuitive connection, really spotting the signs and synchronicities, trying, look, to calm my spirit, and calm my heart so that I can, pick up on the messages. So at this time, as you go through this journey of awakening, Spirit wants you, to be creative. So with this sacral or sacred lust energy, again, sacral chakra energy, um, Spirit wants you to really tap in at this time. Focus on your healing, focus on your transformation, focus on what you plan to birth, this year in 2025. Focus on, looking above, right? Focus on loving yourself. So self care, heavy energy on self care. I've been picking up on that. If you don't have any self care practices or rituals, make sure that you are looking to adopt some this year. Whether it is exercise, whether it is meditation, prayer, um, journaling, anything that helps you to stay grounded and centered, but also really tap into that heart space, and seeking out understanding. Okay, as you go through this awakening period. Okay, pay attention. All right, here in the body placement, we have the goddess Yasigi, which is all about living out loud. Again, self care. It's all about living your best life. Here, I'm pausing just for a second. Look, I think I hear something. Okay. Look, not sure. Look, not sure. Sorry about that. But with the goddess Yasigi energy, um, it really gives me fairy energy. Like it makes me think of the green fairy energy, which is all about having fun, taking risks, being bad, but in a good way. Look, if that's possible, not crashing out. I'll say that. Right. So Yasigi is heavy goddess energy. So we have high priestess energy, um, party goddess, fairy energy. Okay. Here in the spirit placement, it is the seven sisters. So someone may be from Louisiana, maybe from New Orleans, but the seven sisters represent creativity. So that also connects with the sacral chakra. Okay, you guys, and forgive my voice. Look, when you are just speaking, for the first time in the morning, you haven't really spoke to anyone else. So you kind of have that frog in your voice. Look, let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, yeah, so with the soul, mind, body, and spirit placement, again, heavy emphasis on tapping into this sacred lust that you may be feeling, this fire in your belly, this creative energy, using it at this time to manifest your abundance. So, whatever plans you may be working on, I'm getting Two of Wands energy, future planning, again, seeking out understanding and clarity in terms of your path, um, activating self love, self care, really practicing and putting into action, um, certain self-care rituals, even if it is just putting together a self-care playlist. I have a self-care playlist that I listen to, usually if I'm in the shower, to kind of, really tap into, like it's a lot of motivation music, self-motivation music. So with this sacred lust energy, with this Yemaya energy, this high priestess energy, it's still heavy fire energy. So fire and water energy, um, quieting your, any chaotic energies, any anxieties, any fears, any doubts, and really tapping into a calm heart space. So again, meditation, prayer, whatever you need, having fun. And I've seen this particular message, here with the card in our, what is this? Look, this is our body placement. So with your body, live out, your desires at this time. Spirit wants you to have fun. Look, be bad. Look, get nasty, right? But use this sacral chakra energy to manifest and to create. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, we'll pull from the raw deck. Look, 15:15 on the timer. Here at the break, we have love don't live here anymore. And we have acting childish. So some of you may be coming out of a relationship where the love has just kind of run its course. You also can be looking at the year 2025 as your year of healing or moving forward after a relationship, perhaps where, it was childish or you were dealing with a childish party. Maybe the other person or even yourself, maybe it was just an immature love. Okay, so that could be a part of your awakening journey. Let's pull a few more cards. Okay, we have here tricks are for kids. Okay, so I was just talking about a childish energy. I feel like you are stepping away from and walking away from that energy. You are no longer, entertaining, clowns at the circus. Okay, with this tricks are for kids energy. I feel like you are empowered. You are feeling emboldened. Right? We have here low vibes frequency. Okay, so you're moving away from this childish, this immature frequency that you may have once been surrounded by. Maybe you are coming out of an environment where it was just trick or treat, look every day, foolishness. Again, what else, Spirit? Yeah. All right, a couple cards here. We have what you want is coming in divine time. So this expected energy, as you understand and operate with clarity that a relationship has ended, right? It's run its course. Spirit wants you to know that as you move out of that, what it is you want is coming, right? It's all in divine timing. Okay, next card. I try to resist you. Okay, so maybe this abundance, this luck. I'm seeing the number 777 or 7777. Um, but there are wonderful things coming in. There are blessings and abundance coming in. While you were in this low vibe frequency, or while you were, entertaining the circus, these blessings were, met with resistance, right? But as you move out of it, everything that, Spirit or the Most High has for you is coming in. Okay. So with the I try to resist you card, there could also be someone else who, as you are, closing doors, what you want is coming in divine time. So that could speak to, love, but we'll see. Look, we'll pull more cards. We have here raw dogging. Okay. So I am connecting this with the sacred lust energy. Okay. Because we have water, on the board. So, this is giving me, tsunami mommy. Okay. So, you are ready. Look, that thing is ready. Okay. So there could be, someone who's manifesting this as well. So we have this raw dogging energy. We'll pull more on that. Okay. We also have the African Orisha, Elegua. So Elegua is, you may be standing at the crossroads. This particular Orisha represents new beginnings, choices, right? So you making the choice to move forward, to let things of the past be in the past, and to walk into your new beginnings. Elegua usually guides or grants access. So with the closing of one door, again, another door is opening, but that other door has to close first, right? So, as you close that door, as you move out of these low vibes, this low frequency, new opportunities are coming in. Okay. Spirit says, be humble, sit down. So be patient. Okay. Everything is happening as it should. As long as you are open to these opportunities and you're making the right choices. Okay. So avoiding this childish or, foolish energy. Okay. Look, and that could refer to a person, company, or environment. Okay. So take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a workplace environment. It could be, your connection or relationship with family. It could be where you live. All right. That's all something flip over. Okay. Look. Okay. Look, we have sex with you. So amazing. Okay. That's that green fairy energy. Look, that's that Katesh energy, the sacred lust energy. So I just said it doesn't have to be, in love, or the physical, but I do feel like there could be someone tugging on your energy. That's why you may be feeling this lustful energy. Look, there could be someone thinking about the sex with you. Okay, look, they could be thinking about raw dogging with you. All right, Spirit says pay attention to the signs and synchronicity. So pay attention to what you hear, especially. So, whether it's in conversation, pay attention to the things that people say. I feel like some things are in plain sight, especially if we listen. So pay attention to the signs from the universe, the messages in music. Pay attention to the vocabulary that people may use. Um, yeah, Spirit says pay attention. All right. We also have, I think about us all day. All right. So there's someone who sees you as part of an us. Okay. So the number 8 that I noticed in um, the sacral lust card, right? In that soul placement. Yeah, there's someone who could be calling you in. Okay. So with this energy that you may be feeling, and you may not know where it's coming from, it could be, from yourself, again, this sacral chakra energy. Perhaps as you are going through your awakening, it's activating your chakras. And once that sacral chakra is activated, that is that fire energy. That is that get up and go energy. That is that sexual and creative energy. So that could be the energy that you're in right now. That's what I'm picking up on. But that particular energy could be someone pulling on your energy. So you being manifested by someone. Okay. And, sex is a manifestation tool. Okay. Especially when used in high vibe, high frequency, it can be used to manifest, you know, a lot of things. Okay. So used as a part of creation. So someone could be calling you in. It could be done through thoughts of sex with you. Someone perhaps meditating on the last time that you two were together. They could be pleasuring themselves. You as well. I'm picking up on this Yemaya card. Look how her lower half is immersed in water. Okay. If you know, you know. So wet dreams, it could be, again, masturbation. All of this is triggered through that fire energy, that sacral chakra energy. So there's someone who's thinking about you all day. Okay, again, that green fairy energy, heavy. Um, I just picked up on the Janae Aiko song, Pussy Fairy. So yeah, there's somebody who may see you as their pussy fairy. Look, you guys, sexual chemistry. Okay. So yeah, there's someone who you may have, really strong sexual chemistry with. Again, with the strength card, even though it's not out, I just see it in my mind's eye. We have survival mode. You may be used to operating in survival mode. With the self-care energy that I'm picking up on, sex is also a part of self-care. It boosts endorphins. It's great exercise. Is It's a good manifestation tool. It helps with keeping you grounded. It really helps to align the root chakra, the solar plexus, sacral chakra. So it helps, again, to align those chakras, especially, and I'm emphasizing this, when it's high vibrational. I don't know if you guys have ever, which I know at some point we all may have, engaged in low vibe sex, and how it affects the body, you know, because it's directly connected to the root chakra and the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, how sometimes you can feel drained or, weak or off balance, you know, sometimes sex with, a low vibrational person will, deposit doubt, fear, lack of self esteem. It really attacks your root chakra. So pay attention to how you feel, when you have sex with somebody, someone. You feel energetically bad, if you feel drained or weak or, as though your root is off balance, that is a sign, okay? That's a sign from the spirit that is manifesting in your body that that's somebody you should not be taking in, okay, into your spirit, into your energy. All right. So again, you may have been operating in survival mode. Okay. We also have Scorpio. So you or this person, who's pulling on your energy could be a Scorpio, but Scorpio is all about, the eighth house. Okay, look. So we have sacred lust, which is also 26 breaks down to 8. So the number 8 could be significant. But the Scorpio energy is all about intense passion, loyalty, desires, lust. It also connects to death and rebirth. So, all of this is connected to your awakening. Spirit says keep some good energy and stay prayed up. Okay, we talked about that. Um, really focusing on your environment, focus on what you are letting in, really avoiding tricks of the mind, sweet talk, anything that a person may be coming in with as tricks. If you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, you're watching. Okay, so Spirit says stay on guard. All right. Mm, okay. If you are unsure, pray about it. All right, a couple more, Spirit, 2 more cards. Okay, 2 more cards. Oh, you guys, look. Green fairy. Didn't I say I've been picking up on the green fairy? We have the green fairy here. It says have fun, be bad, take risks. Okay, so that connects to my Yasigi card here in the body placement. So yeah, Spirit says do what makes you feel good, okay? So whether that is, sexual activity, having fun, going out, getting that, piece of cake. Look, because cupcakes, look, that's what I have on my mind. Sweets, look, danishes, whatever it is that you enjoy, whatever, again, makes you happy, that self-care, that living out loud energy, all of that helps you to manifest, right? I believe that your spirits, your mothers, your ancestors, they want you to have fun. They want you to get pleasure out of this life. Ooh, and look who done entered the chat. Okay, Shango. I said it's somebody. It's somebody pulling on your energy, okay? So this is for my divine feminine. Okay, there is a Shango. Or you may be, divine masculine if you're watching. You may be in your Shango energy. This is fire energy. Okay, this is wand energy. This is big D energy. All right, this is daddy energy. And with us being tapped into this sacred lust, this awakening, this green fairy, being bad, seeking out pleasure, at this time, with us being in that mindset right now, there is someone who you may be trying to resist, or they are trying to resist you now. They could be having flashbacks, dreams of sex with you, but it was something that they really, 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 really enjoyed. Okay. I'm getting again that splash energy. Okay. So they're thinking of the waters. Okay. Look, that I'm riding with my surfboard energy. Okay. They're thinking of raw dogging. They're thinking of new opportunities. They could be at a crossroad, or you could be at a crossroad. Maybe you have multiple choices, but the energy definitely, okay, is on pleasure, sex, sexual chemistry. This is someone who you have really strong sexual chemistry with. This person may have been trying to communicate with you through song, again, through this energy of lust. They are thinking about you. I feel like as they pleasure themselves, definitely daydreaming about pleasure with you, okay? This person is desiring you. This person could also be praying for you, right? But with Shango, which is the African Orisha of fire, of dance, of magic, Shango represents strength. Shango is big D energy. Okay, this is King energy. Shango has that inner strength, the fire in the belly. He represents fire. So yeah, heavy sex energy, love energy. You guys, look what else came out. First of all, 69, me please. Okay, if you know, you know. All right, 69 is also a divine number. You know what 69 too, look, as I'm connecting to the mothers, is how old my mother-in-law was when she passed. So again, look, signs and synchronicities. I'm just kind of seeing it all right now. Look what also came out. I want to feel you in my spine. Big D energy. Didn't I just say Shango being out here on the board is representing big D energy? We also have maple tree. This is all about magic. This is that magic wand. All right. Look, 50 Cent song, The Magic Stick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the energy that is hovering over this reading. Okay. Maple tree is all about magic, balance, strength. Shango energy, endurance. Okay. So this connection, it's a strong connection. It's something that I feel like you want. With what you want is coming in divine time. Spirit says all you have to do is make the choice. Okay, you definitely have the opportunity. It's yours. There's somebody who wants you. Okay, look, they want you. All right, look, let me pull a couple of angel oracles really quickly. 33 on the timer. That is the spirit number. Look, our spirit guides. I'm calling in the ancestors. I'm calling in our divine mothers. I'm calling in our angels. Look, heavy emphasis on Archangel Michael, the protector. We have 40 here on the awakening card, and 31 on the Yasigi card breaks down to 4. So that's 404. So someone could be from Atlanta. Okay, you could be from Georgia. All right. Someone could be from Chicago. Someone could be from Tennessee. Picking up on that. I just got Kentucky. I got Indiana. Okay. Wherever you may be from, we're calling on the ancestors. What's the message for the collective today? What does the angels want us to know about this energy? We have the African Orisha Ilegua here with us. Look, we have focus on your health. All right, so your angels, your ancestors, this mother energy, as mothers do, they're telling you to focus on your health. Take care of you. Okay, this is that self-care energy. It's all about wellness, staying active. So living out loud, being radiant, exquisite. Okay, I saw that a couple times when I was reading a Nikki Giovanni poem. All about nourishing your temple as well as your spirit. So spirit wants you to focus on your health. All right, top of the card is 24. That breaks down to the number 6. We also have here divine magic. So heavy magic energy, okay? As you are going through this transformation, this awakening, Spirit wants you to pay attention to your goals, your dreams, right? Reflect on your accomplishments and tap into your own magic, the magic that you possess, right? Looking inward, not looking outside of you for anything. Okay, God is giving you everything that you need. Okay. 19 at the top of that card breaks down to 10. 10 breaks down to 1. 10 is all about two, death and transformation. So ending so that you can have these new beginnings. Okay. So focus on your wishes and goals at this time. Okay. What else, Spirit? What does the angels want us to know? All right. This is that Yasigi energy, the goddess energy. See the humor. Life be lifing, but Spirit wants you to take opportunities to smile along the way. Okay. This is all about perspective, wisdom, being playful, all about levity. Okay. So, focusing in on the silver lining, right? Having fun wherever it presents itself, saying yes where you can, having fun, doing things that make you happy. Okay, see the humor. 33 at the top of that card. So you may be seeing the number 333. You may be 33. Okay, 33 breaks down to 6. So 666. I'm picking up on. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else, angels? Oh, look, we have the star. We have the angel, the archangel Haniel, which represents silver energy. I just said focus on the silver lining. The goddess Haniel, actually, the angel represents goddess energy. All about sacred energy, being proud of who you are, psychic ability and energy. So again, high priestess, I'm picking up on high priestess energy. You may come from a lineage of high priestesses. Okay. So that could be church mothers, prayer warriors. Okay. Your angels want you to know that you're ready. So you're ready. This particular card talks about you being encouraged. So your angels are encouraging you. They said you are prepared. Okay. They are giving you validation, the momentum, the fire. Okay. So your angels, your mothers, your ancestors, they are holding you up. All right. They say you are ready. 43 at the top of the card breaks down to 7. Okay. I've been seeing the number 7 a lot as well. 77. You may be born in the year 77. All right. This is open your heart to love. Okay. So love has entered. Look, with the door here, look, love has stepped in. Early on when I was shuffling the raw deck, I saw love don't live here anymore. So you've closed the door, but another door will open. Okay. So this is all about vulnerability, being vulnerable, or learning to be comfortable in being vulnerable. It's all about forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others, allowing whatever, God's will to happen. And it's all about community, so you're not alone. Spirit wants you to go within. I'm picking up on hermit energy to self reflect, but they also want you to know that you're not alone. Okay, God gives angels charge over us. So be encouraged by your angels, by your ancestors. Ask them for help, when needed. Oh, look, you guys, the power of prayer. Okay. So this is confirmation with this. Keep some good energy and stay prayed up. Spirit wants you to pray. Spirit wants you to meditate, reflect, on the goodness. Even if your 2024 was anything like mine, Spirit says ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Focus only on what was beautiful out of that. He's going to give you beauty for ashes. Okay. So pray for your future goals. Pray for your plans and your desires and your wishes. This card is all about believing and releasing, affirming. So maybe getting into the practice of affirmations. The spirit wants you to surrender. Okay. You no longer have to be in survival mode. All right. Spirit also says you're ready. So if you've been in a spirit of fear, spirit wants you to pray that away, to um, really stay rooted and grounded in the fact that you are held, you're protected, you're ready, you're prepared. Um, I feel like for some of us, 2024 was, preparation. We were on the battlefield. Our resolve had to be strengthened, but we came out on the other side strong. We've been through the fire. And I don't feel that the fire is going to let up, but I just feel like we're better equipped, on this side to deal with it, right? So, we can now look at certain calamities and obstacles and we can laugh in his face. Like, tricks are for kids. I'm full grown. I can handle anything that comes my way. All right. Last card out is Raphael, Archangel Raphael. This is green energy. Green energy is the heart chakra. So think about that as well. Healing your heart. It's all about love, travel, humor. So connection here to see the humor. Spirit wants you to laugh, take pleasure, do what makes you feel good. Ooh, green fairy energy. So green energy, tapping into that heart space, right? Spirit wants you to be alive. It's about vitality. I feel like that's also a part of your health, focusing on your health. So focus on your heart space, focus on love. Love heals. Focus on pleasure. Focus on your creative and your desires, your motivations, manifestations. What is it that you want? Spirit says have confidence, which is all about relying and leaning on your strength, being balanced, prepared. So confirmation on you are prepared. Be at peace with that. Okay. I'm going to pull from tarot just to get some confirmation. We're about 42 minutes in. Okay. 42 on the timer. So that's 6. 6 is all about reflection. So spirit wants you to reflect. I don't know about any of you, but normally after sex, and I've kind of been, floating in a season of celibacy. And I say floating because I wish I wasn't celibate. It's kind of, you know, the space that I have to be in, for this leg of the journey. But you know, I appreciate sexual energy. I appreciate it as a tool of manifestation and as a tool for pleasure. It feels good to feel good. Look, like the card says, it when high vibrational, it clears the mind. Like I feel really clear headed. I feel energized. I feel, you know, like I have a pep in my step. I feel focused in some cases, again, with that high vibrational. This is how you know the difference. If you're laying down or taking in energy that, it's for you, when it is for you, you feel good. You get a boost, right? So I feel like that's tied into focus on your health. It's a part of health, okay? Look, sexual health. And there's someone who you may hold really strong sexual chemistry with, someone who thinks about you all day. So let's see what tarot says about this. Look, and again, I've already prayed over the cards and blessed the cards. I cleared it with my jasmine incense. So jasmine reminds me of Oshun. So heavy African spirituality. You may be African, or of African descent. The ancestors that protect you on the other side may be African. Okay. But I'm picking up on Oshun. Oshun is all about sweet love. So with the open your heart to love, I feel that, again, part of your healing is going to come from love, not just you loving yourself, but also the love of someone else. So we have here Page of Cups energy. When I think of Page energy, they're the messengers, but this can be read several ways. It could either be immature, that childish or immature energy, but it also too could point to, a focus. As you focus on health, it's focusing on your dreams, on, seeds that you want to plant in terms of what it is that you desire. This could be in terms of a career as well. So, you doing what you love. Um, Perhaps maybe if you've been in bad health, whether that's stress, anxiety, depression, it could be connected to the fact that you're not connecting or tapped into, what it is that you love, that could be missing. So the Page of Cups could be reflecting as a part of your health to get rid of, you know, anything low vibrational, but also anything outside of what it is that you desire for yourself, how you see yourself or your life going with this Page of Cups energy. It also could be somebody has a crush on you, okay? But let's pull more tarot. Let's get some confirmation, more information. All right, we have the Three of Cups. So yeah, there's somebody who is desiring reunion with you. They may see you as happiness. So now with this Page of Cups energy and the Three of Cups, I'm looking at it as there's someone who's looking to move towards you, and I'm connecting that with the what you want is coming your way. So someone wanting to come towards you, but definitely to celebrate with you, to build with you, to grow with you. I feel like somebody's being guided um, to come towards you. They could be having dreams, again, daydreams, right? Uh, Manifestations, but they're reflecting and thinking back on, this love, this connection. Okay. The Three of Cups is on top of the Divine Magic card. Yeah, the magical connection. They want to come together. All right, Spirit. What else? Okay. Temperance. Yeah, so divine timing is at play. So I feel like while you're going through this awakening, things have been put on hold. All right. So you may be feeling like your healing or your progress is stalled. But with the Temperance card, it's just that everything is being tempered, everything is being balanced, everything is being woven in its own time. So you are being sat down, okay, with this be humble, sit down. You have been sat down by spirit, but it's while you're being prepared, while your blessings, this new beginnings are being prepared. Okay, spirit wants you while you're in this holding period to have fun, okay, to seek pleasure. All right. We also have the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords on top of Scorpio. Keep some good energy and stay prayed up. So don't be in your head or avoid being distracted during this holding period that you're in, while you're waiting. And what I just saw in my mind is someone, waiting on, a train. I just left Chicago, so I'm seeing the metro and I'm seeing someone just kind of sitting, on a bench, waiting on their train to come in. And there may be someone who sits next to you on a bench, who tries to engage or entertain you in conversation, right? Trying to distract or throw you off your course. Spirit wants you while you are being sat down, while you're waiting. Don't entertain the circus. All right, stay away from immature, low vibing energy and to focus on your desires. Don't fall into doubt. Not, don't start doubting yourself now, okay? You may not see it in the physical, but there are things that are being worked out in the spiritual. Okay. So what you want is coming in divine time. Okay. Spirit is just getting things ready. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Major Arcana right now is Temperance, and we also have the Hangman. Yes, there's a pause. A lot of times with the Hangman, this is Pisces energy. It is a self-imposed pause. But Hangman is also spiritual as well. It's a spiritual release, spiritual surrender, a spiritual awakening, a shift in perspective. So, yeah, you are on a spiritual journey. And on this particular journey, you are at a, at a pause. Whether you are resting at this time, which we should be in heavy resting energy, but there's a fire in your belly. There's fire that you feel you ought to be changing direction. You're seeing things differently. You're reassessing. There's clarity and understanding. Spirit wants you to pay attention, okay? So with this hangman energy, don't get distracted. Don't doubt your progress or start doubting yourself. Stay grounded and rooted and look for the signs and synchronicities. You're still being prepared, okay? The situation is still being tempered. All right, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, look, yes, because you're the Empress. You're being protected on every hand. All right. You are the abundance. You are the mother. Okay. So this card is representing you, divine feminine, or of course the energy, this divine feminine energy. It's representing also the mother ancestors. Look how, she's pregnant here. So there is a ancestral, there's a genetic, I'm getting loyalty and royalty inside my DNA. You have it within you. Spirit wants you to open your heart to love, because I feel like it's being birthed. Okay. So when we think of birth, there's a waiting period, as this life is being created. In the wait, usually something is being birthed or created. Okay. So don't disrupt the creation period. Oh, you guys, I just got a heavy download because my own connection when I was pregnant, okay, I my son was overdue on paper, but I know now spiritually he came when he was supposed to come, okay? I got so hung up on a due date that when the due date came and passed, like I started flipping low key. I had a friend who was pregnant at the same time, my best friend, my home girl, from home, who was pregnant at the same time. We carried our sons at the same time. But her due date was like, let's say 3 weeks ahead of mine. And when she had her baby, when she had her son, when I tell you guys, oh, impatience really set in. I just wanted to see his face. I was tired of being pregnant. I was pregnant during the summer. So it was hot. It was miserable. My son's father was a cut up. So it was just an all around, time where I just was ready for the page to turn. Okay. So with this temperance energy and with this hangman energy, temperance is Sagittarius, that's that fire. The waiting may be getting hard. The waiting may be getting burdensome. Like my back was hurting. I couldn't sleep at night. I was getting Charlie horses, all throughout the night, pain in my legs, carrying the weight, you may be getting tired, but spirit says, just wait on divine timing. Let nature take its course. And the reason why I say try not to interrupt the process is because with me being so fixated on that due date, I started, you guys. And you have to know me, okay? Look, I'm Libra, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. So heavy, intellectual. If there's something I need to know, usually I'm running to a book. I'm usually, or if not my knees, if not prayer, I'm running to look for the answer, okay? I'm normally analyzing, examining, even though that's Virgo energy, okay? And I am a Libra Virgo cusp, okay? So I have that as well, Virgo, Venus, etc. So I have this seeker, I'm a natural seeker, okay? So anytime I want to know something, I'm going to seek it out. All right? So with that energy, I went to the library, okay? I went to a midwife journal and I'm looking at how to safely and naturally induce labor, okay? Because I am tired. They told me he was supposed to be here a week ago. He is not here. What can I do to move this process along? I started getting in the way, and what I did, which I hold no shame now, but I just understand how I sometimes try to force things, and that was a part of my self-reflection, that 666 energy reflection. Part of me in my hermit mode, which I'm still in hermit mode now, but part of me in hermit mode was, you know, realizing, understanding, forgiving myself for forcing situations. That's something I have had to and still work on right now. Okay. But anyway, I digress. I went to the midwife journal and looked at how I could safely and naturally induce labor, even though it was nothing natural about me trying to rush it. I was trying to rush the process. Okay. I got tired of waiting. Okay. So it's really important that while you're in this waiting period, you don't try to force it. Okay. But looked around the story off. What I ended up doing is I ended up reading that castor oil works almost in a similar way as Pitocin. For those of you who ever had, your labor induced, right? Pitocin is chemical, so it artificially induces labor. Castor oil is just a natural way through, getting your bowels movement, triggering contractions. Okay. So I read this, I researched it, I thought about, in every way being safe to my child. Empress energy, nurturing is all about, the child. And I took, as it was laid out in the midwife journal, I took a shot of castor oil in order to induce labor. Now, it did start my contractions. Look, here's the trick. Here's what normally happens. Tricks are for kids. What normally happens when you play like that is I had intense contractions for 2 days, you guys. I was in labor for 48 hours before my son came, because God is like, and even my son to this day, he cannot be rushed to this day, okay? But God was like, what you not gonna do is rush my work. There's a creation process that's taking place. There's things I'm still depositing in this man child of yours. You know, let her cook. Look, I just channel glow. Let him cook. So this is this energy, this temperance energy, this hangman energy, Pisces, Sagittarius. You or someone could be Scorpio, water energy, Cancer, again, Pisces, Three of Cups. With the Empress, this is Libra. Shout out my Libras. Taurus energy, so that earth energy. Look, I'm just a chatting. Look, Chariot energy. So again, Cancer, that water energy. So tapping into your desires, what it is that you want and believe that you can have. I believe Cancer is I can, but I could be wrong, you guys. Look, hold on. Let me look it up. Because one thing I'm going to do is look it up. All right, but Cancer is I feel. I feel. So with this, I desire. Yeah, Spirit wants you to do what you feel. Oh, sacred lust energy, what feels good. That's this Empress energy. This Empress energy is heavy sexual energy. Okay? Yeah, the Empress, you see that she's fruitful and she multiplies. You know, she brings them to the yard. Normally the Empress has her emperor, right? And I believe there's somebody who is calling you in, but Yeah, it's only because they can't stay away. That's that I try to resist you energy. Okay, yeah, the Empress attracts. So again, with sexual chemistry, the Empress is calling someone in, Chariot energy. This is travel. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. All right, we're right at an hour 1:10, so that 111 could be significant. Yesterday was January 11th, so 111 portal. Yes, something wonderful is coming in, but it's coming in divine timing. The Chariot is, it reflects success. It also reflects this kind of, warrior energy. So it's showing that at the end of the day, no matter what was thrown in your path, no matter what you had to overcome, you know, the person at the top of the Chariot, I don't know if you guys can see it. I feel like it's dark in here, even though my room is flooded with light. I feel that, there's a shadow, but if you guys can see at the top of the Chariot here, there is a person very balanced, very poised, right? They are not, sitting in the chair, because the Chariot is really being driven by the divine. The divine is behind the wheel, but the person is at the top, is along for the ride. They believe, they have 100% faith that the driver, the Most High, the ancestors, the angels, your protectors, they have 100% faith that wherever they're headed, wherever they're going, there is going to be victory and success. They're balanced. That's the temperance energy as well, with the black and the white horse. Okay? They've weathered enough storms to know, oh, I'm going to be okay. That's that strength energy as well. I think I said that. But that, again, I said this faith, this strength, the power of prayer. The Chariot is on top of the power of prayer. The prayer card is on top of survival mode. You've prayed yourself right out of a ditch, maybe several of them. Okay, so there's really nothing you can't handle. You are the warrior. You have a warrior spirit, and you definitely have, warriors behind you. As I was reading the Bible this morning, I saw, and I don't remember the scripture. I think it was in Isaiah, but it was all about how, God goes before you to make crooked paths straight. He eases, where you land. You walk in softness. You are heavily protected, and you will be okay, because you rely on the power of prayer and your faith. Okay, let me get one more. I didn't have this coffee and I'm just a talking. Yeah, you will listen. You will you will cut heads. You will let go of what you have to let go of. If it will be a detriment to you, if it's getting a little bit too heavy, if it is affecting your mental health, your physical, your temple, if it is affecting your creativity, if it's affecting your ability to keep your humor, or, to see the light, you are going to let it go. I just heard off with his head. Tricks are for kids. Now that's what you don't do. So the Ten of Wands I'm picking up here, again, fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Ten of Wands is you putting to bed. Listen, I said ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You will RIP the foolishness. Okay? I just, sometimes I get visions when I'm reading, when I'm channeling, I get pictures in my head. And I just saw someone going up for a layup or a dunk and it being rejected. Like somebody thought wrong. You are not the one or the two. Okay? You will dead a situation very quickly if it hinders you on your path. Look at how she has that's an ox, I believe, or a buffalo. I just saw the Orisha Oya. That's my mother energy. But look at how she's packed up her belongings and I'm out. Go play with the clowns, but I'm out. So this 10 of Wands energy is right here on top of the green fairy. Have fun, be bad, take risks. Yeah, you'll take that risk. You'll roll the dice. I don't see the fool out here, but I'm picking up on full energy. Um, you are rejecting, especially in this new energy, this chariot energy, you're rejecting anything that's going to sabotage your healing. You are reflecting, I'm sorry, you are rejecting low vibe and low frequency. Look, you're resisting the that lower level, that bargain basement. There is a reader. I think her name is Empress 777. But I just channeled her. She talks about, being treated like, you're on the clearance rack, or being in an environment where, you know, you just don't belong. Look, you high end, okay? They trying to, play with you, like you're a kid. And with this Ten of Wands energy, with this Haniel, Archangel, Haniel Goddess energy, with this Yemaya energy, with this Yasigi energy, this Empress energy, it's like a how dare you, okay? I'll pack up the U-Haul on that ass. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay, that's your energy. Somebody finds it highly, highly attractive. Somebody is turned on by it. But yeah, there's a strength that you possess, that eight energy that look at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who off with his head. You'll cuss somebody out if need be. You will read a person down. You'll tell them about themselves. But what they gotta know, what they gonna need to get is that truth. Okay? It's like if you don't know now, you know. That's the Knight of Swords energy. You can't say, I didn't tell you. That's what you're not gonna be able to say. All right. I've gone a little bit long, but I've been away for a while. But um let me pull some closing cards. And what do I want to pull? Because I want to know more about the sexual energy. So I'm pulling from the erotic deck. I'll show what I can, but I'm not hiding anything either. Okay. Like I know how YouTube feels about some things, but I'm not monetized anyway. So we'll see what the cards say, Spirit, as we tap into this sexual energy. It says on the card, the attraction is mutual. Who is this person attracted to the collective, Spirit? Okay. I'm picking up on a water sign. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have a lot of water on the board. Could also be an earth sign. Okay, look, we have the Six of Wands. Could also be a fire sign. So Six of Wands is all about public recognition. There's someone who wants to give you your flowers. Okay, someone who is in this I try to resist you energy, but they want to come in and give you what you deserve. Even though it's the Six of Wands, I'm also seeing the Six of Pentacles. Someone wants to come in and give to you. Okay, they want to give you this victory. They want to give you your props. They want to give you, that thing with the Six of Wands energy. Yeah. And, they want to give it to you wrapped up with a bow. And I'm saying that only because just on the picture, you see attached to the wand is that wreath with a bow on it. But also, it's right next to raw dog. And so when I say they want to give it to you, wrapped up on a bow, they want to give it to you as an offering, but they really not trying to wrap it up. Okay. Take that as it resonates. All right. We also have Yemaya and the Empress here who are with child. So this person, attached to this sexual chemistry is, look, they want to shoot up the club. Look, they see you as abundant. They have no problem with you having their child, none whatsoever. Look, if it happened, oops. Look, that's kind of how they're feeling. Okay, what else, Spirit? What is this sexual chemistry? All right. Oh, we have the High Priestess. Yes, they see you as magical. They see you as sexy. They see you as temptation, as mysterious. They see you as balance. They see you as spiritual, and they find these things very, very sexy. It's a part of the attraction, that they have for you. They see you as intelligent, intellectual. The high priestess is Pisces and Cancer energy. Really, it's moon energy. So the moon is ruled by Cancer. Really, it's ruled by Pisces, but because it's represented by the crab, da da da, it's Pisces and Cancer. Okay. So yeah, so with Pisces, I believe, this person believes in you. This is on top of the Three of Cups. They want to connect with you. Yeah, they want to give you your flowers. This is on top of divine magic. So yeah, they see you as magical, a part of their dreams and wishes, Page of Cups energy. But there may be obstacles, or there may have been obstacles with the Five of Wands energy. There has been something to overcome, something to fight through that has taken place, whether that's physically or spiritually or even mentally, right? Temperance, the Five of Wands is on top of Temperance. I feel like this person still keeps a good attitude. They still have a good sense of humor, and that's what helps them to heal, laughing and living out loud, keeping their energy high. Okay. I feel like this person is very loyal. All right. We have Seven of Swords. I was picking up on sword energy. So Seven of Swords on top of Eight of Swords and next to Five of Wands. Yeah, the battles that this person may be facing could be mental or spiritual, so it could all be in their head. They're battling, let's say, issues with doubt. They could be battling issues with their confidence. They could be battling, I'm picking up on me versus me, money bag yo, battling themselves. Okay, we have here the Knight of Swords. Oh, yes, I just saw Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, this is your person. This person who is sexually attracted, who you are sharing this chemistry with. You or this person right now could be cussing people out. That, or, it's just this energy of don't come for me. So in this pause energy, yes, 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 yes. They momentum is being gained. Like they are very clear. The perspective has shifted. They see things differently, but they see things very clearly. So they are enacting, certain boundaries mentally and spiritually, so almost like a force field, don't come around me on that bullshit. Okay. Don't come with lies. Don't come with gossip. I don't want to hear slander. I don't want to hear anybody coming and telling me what I can't do or what I can't have. I don't want to hear it. Okay. With this, I try to resist. Like they are resisting the haters. Okay. With this Knight of Wands energy. And you guys know the Knights are really fast moving energy, except for the Knight of Pentacles. All of the Knights really represent movement. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's movement, but it's just slow movement, but it represents movement. So this shift in perspective is, building momentum. It's moving this person towards you. Okay. But that is too what's taking place in the spirit realm. Momentum is being built. Okay. That fire in the belly is like warming the engine. Okay. With the Chariot energy. Look, we have the Hermit. Okay, so I just said I was in Hermit energy. So the Hermit here is on top of the Empress. So yeah, you could be in Hermit energy. I feel that the Empress is in Hermit energy. Okay. So with the Empress being Hermit energy, that's solitude. So while you may be sitting in this sexual or lustful energy, I feel like you're alone. So you could be celibate. You could be single. You could be separated. But I just feel like at this time, you are to yourself. Okay. Again, this hangman energy, the self imposed rest, this break. Okay. Spiritual reflection, prayer, right? Hermit is also too like researching, looking, you're seeking. Okay, with the high priestess right under. Yes, okay. You're being guided at this time. Yeah, so there's something in this sexual and lustful energy. Pay attention to it. What is the universe trying to tell you? How are you being guided? Okay. Yeah. All right, what else, Spirit? I'm going to close us out of here. Look, we're right at an hour and 15 minutes. All right, the Two of Swords. Yes, I've been getting this future planning, this clarity, this understanding. Um, and I'm not sure what scripture this is, but it says, "For I know the plans I have for you," says the Lord, plans to prosper you and to give you a future, right? Plans for your good. Look, I know I just butchered that, you guys. I'm sorry. I carried in my heart though. Look, heart chakra, this kind of green energy, keep the laws pertaining to love, keep them in your heart. This Two of Wands energy is with those either those scriptures, those prayers on your heart. Look toward the future, look ahead. Spirit doesn't want you to look back, right? And this Two of Wands is on top of the Chariot energy. Okay, so have faith. The Two of Wands, with it being on top of the Chariot, that's movement. Again, heavy confirmation. Spirit wants you to move ahead, move forward. No moving backwards. Okay. Tricks off the kids. We have the King of Cups. Here he is. Here he is. Last card out. This is on top of the Archangel Raphael card. This love, travel, humor, vitality. Yeah, I said I feel like this person has a good sense of humor. This King of Cups. He's very loving. He's very giving with his love. You see, he has the cup in his hand. He's very giving with his love. He may not be forthcoming in communicating it, but it's usually shown through giving. So this King of Cups love language could be gifts, but giving, right? This person wants to give to you, okay? Mainly what he wants to give to you is that D, okay? That's just, we just gonna, get that out the way, okay? But this person also holds you in very high regard with the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, the Empress, Temperance. The person sees you as an earth angel. Like they hold you, in very high regard. Like they see you as divine. And it's because of that, that magic, that energy, this Page of Cups, like you're a dream girl, right? Because they hold you in that energy, they can't stay away. That's the attraction, even if they wanted to, they cannot resist you. Okay. Um, it's the sex that's calling. Look, and I just channeled the song. We're not gonna talk too much about the person, but I just channeled the song, by R. Kelly, Your Body's Calling. So this person is calling you, or you're calling in this person, or you both could be manifesting each other, because I feel like you are as well with the creativity card, the Seven Sisters, right? You guys are doing this in private. So there could be a telepathic communication. Yeah, something taking place through the heart. Yeah, so you are connected at the heart. Okay. So it's somebody who you have in your heart. You should know who I'm talking about then. You should know who I'm talking about. Okay. I don't want to say it's a past love, but it could be. But it could be someone who you've already met. I feel like it's definitely someone for the majority of you who you've had sex with because there's a chemistry there. There is a dream or daydream imagination that they tap into when it comes to you. They're rolling that beam footage. They are looking at it again and again and again. They could have pictures, they could have video, but they have something in their mind's eye, page of cups, where they are dreaming. They're dreaming about sex with you. I think about us all day, period. And this is Shango, okay? Mostly what is on the mind with that fire energy is sexual energy, okay? That's just period. So this person, this King of Cups, is looking at how they can move towards you. I feel like they feel stuck. They're stuck. They could be stuck in their mind. This Eight of Wands energy. I feel like it's self-imposed. This person is actually free. It's just up to them to make the choice to live out loud. Okay? But right now they are in their feelings, water energy. They are desiring you. They are dreaming about you. They're calling you in. They're manifesting you. Okay? They have this awakening. They see you very clearly. They want a future with you. All right? They feel like you are the healthy option. Okay? So while you wait, what's happening, what's taking place is you and or this person, this King of Cups, you're being prepared. You're being strengthened. But the connection is building momentum, gaining momentum. Look, MC Hammer. Okay? It's gaining momentum. And the future is looking very, very bright. Okay? The Chariot is success. So the cards, the spirit, the mothers want you to know that as long as you focus on your healing and having fun along the way, keeping your energy high, praying, meditating, staying connected to your heart space and to the Most High, asking your ancestors and your angels for help, taking time during the wait, during the pause, to learn, to seek out answers, to gain clarity and understanding. You know, um, the word says that in all of your getting, in everything that you're out in this life attempting to acquire, in all of your getting, most important is that you get wisdom and that you get understanding. So this time is not in vain, okay? Um, Tap into the sword energy of, seeking, um, intellectualism, learning more about yourself, learning more about where you are in your journey. I feel like that may be why God is sitting you down with the hermit energy. But know that while you go through the wait, life is going to keep lifing, but Spirit wants you to have fun along the way. Seek out pleasure, okay? Green fairy energy. Have fun, be bad, take risks. Know that as long as you stay, in the secret place of the Most High, as long as you dwell in spirit, you are free. There's nothing you can't do. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know there's not a challenge that you can't overcome. Again, if you need the help from your ancestors or your angels, ask for it. That's Seven of Swords. I feel like, again, angels conspire on your behalf. Okay, so know that you're held, protected, and that you're being prepared. All right, that's what the cards say. That's what the cards confirm, because we get the messages again and again. So as you go about your day today on this Sunday, take time to meditate, to reflect, to pray, and know that you are held. Know that you are protected. Know that you're loved. Know that you know what you know. There really is no doubt. Really, there really is no fear. High Priestess energy. You are the Empress. You will find harmony because harmony is in your nature. Temperance energy as well. So focus on your healing. Stay hopeful. And I'll be back soon with another video. Okay. If you find that today's message resonates, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave me hearts or stars in the comments if any part of this connected with your own personal story. I feel like I'm pulling some from my own personal experience, but I also feel like some of this is connected to the collective story. So let me know how it resonates. Okay. Enjoy your Sunday and be blessed.